I'm so thrilled to talk to you today about how you can improve your chances of conceiving and carrying your healthy baby, even when doctors say you can't. Not only can you increase your chances of conceiving, you can increase your chances of a healthy pregnancy and improve the lifelong health of your future baby. And you can start doing it today. Now, if you've been trying for a while, that might be pretty hard to believe. I know how you feel. I've been there. I know how it feels when every month that slips by, your hope slips away with it. The life you had envisaged of a healthy baby, children, a family to love and cherish feels like it's slipping further away. Yet your heart refuses to accept any other vision of your future. This is the one you want. This is the vision you've always wanted, and I want to help you achieve it. The good news is that you can positively influence your chances of falling pregnant and give your future child the best start in life by taking some specific steps today. My name's Tasha Jennings, fertility naturopath and nutritionist. I help proactive women and couples improve their fertility well-being to create healthy pregnancies and healthy babies. I'm blessed with 2 beautiful children, but our journey wasn't easy. As a healthy 30-year-old, I had presumed that getting pregnant would be simple. We soon learned that for us, that wasn't the case. Having been a naturopath for 10 years, I knew the biology of getting pregnant inside out, but I needed to learn more. So I threw myself into doing everything I could to help us conceive. I scrolled through research papers and went beyond that and contacted the professors and the researchers who were doing the research. I emailed professors from New York to Italy to ask why they had used certain forms of nutrients, why they had used certain doses. And fortunately, utilizing my existing and expanding knowledge, we conceived our beautiful son and soon after, our gorgeous daughter. And I can now look back and I'm grateful for the struggle that informed my career path, because it was during this time that I really became fascinated by the whole process of how life was created, of how 2 different cells with 2 different DNA, 2 different types of genetic material can come together and create a new life, to start a new heart beating. I became passionate about what could be done to nurture and support that creation. And I also developed a huge empathy for others who are struggling. And I wanted to share my learnings with you to help you achieve your baby dreams. Because we're led to believe that getting pregnant is easy. And for some, that might be the case. But the reality is that even in healthy women, up to 1/4 of the eggs that you release at ovulation aren't viable. They aren't capable of making a baby. Now, if you're over 40, this number can rise to around 40%, with some studies showing it's as high as 70 or 80%. Now, many doctors will tell you that you cannot influence the health of those eggs, but that's not scientifically correct. You can stack the odds in your favor even if you're over 40. We now know that most of the chromosomal changes which determine the health and the viability of our eggs occur in the 90 days before ovulation, when your precious follicles are developing. So optimizing the environment in which these follicles are developing improves your chances of producing that healthy, viable egg that will have the potential to become your future baby. Now, this is where my Your Fertile Pantry program comes in. In the Your Fertile Pantry program, I will show you the simple steps you can take to create that healthy environment to fuel the healthy development of your precious eggs. For example, you'll learn how to boost your levels of a simple key nutrient that 1 in 4 women are lacking. Yet healthy levels make you twice as likely to fall pregnant. There are some nutrients that women I find are wrongly supplementing, which can actually be harmful to your fertility. So choosing the right sources, the right supplements, and the right dietary sources can make the difference. But really, what should you be eating? Are carbs the enemy? What about low GI? I've heard paleo is good. What about gluten-free, Mediterranean? I cover all these important questions and more. And no, this isn't a radical diet plan. This is scientifically validated changes that have been proven to increase your chances of getting pregnant and having a healthy baby. Whether you're trying to fall pregnant naturally or through IVF, I understand the huge emotional toll and the financial toll if you're trying through IVF. You want to make sure you maximize your chances of success in your very next cycle. And ultimately, you just want your baby here now. I understand that feeling. You don't want to wait. And the reality is, the older we get, the less you can afford to wait. Your Fertile Pantry will set you on the path to a healthier, more fertile you today. I'm so excited to see you through this program because I know you are really ready to create your healthy pregnancy. But the internet can be really quite an overwhelming and conflicting place when it comes to fertility information. I'm sure, like many of my patients, you've been in Google confusion and overwhelm as well. So let me tell you a bit about how I'm going to break through that overwhelm in the Your Fertile Pantry program. So Your Fertile Pantry is a 6-week online program where each week we cover one of the 6 things that will make the biggest difference to improving your fertility. You'll learn why some common supplements may be doing more harm than good for you. I'll be giving you the secrets to fertile shopping, along with step-by-step guides, checklists, and more to make creating your Fertile Pantry super simple. You'll also get access to a private Facebook group where you can ask questions and get that personal support that you need to get results. And the great news is I'll be running this program live. So you will get the opportunity to ask your questions directly after each live weekly session. You'll also be getting the latest up-to-date information and feedback. And you'll get to watch all the recordings and rewatch them as often as you need inside your course portal. So not only will you get access to all the valuable resources, recipes, and more that I'm creating for you, you'll also have the chance to ask questions live and get the personal support that you need live. So you might be wondering, how much for all this fertility goodness? Well, first, let me tell you about the bonuses. So not only will I be providing you with the resources you need to help create your Fertile Pantry, I'll also be providing you with done-for-you fertility boosting menu plans and your Fertile Pantry recipe book. Now, working with me will cost you $300 an hour, and my calendar is often booked out months in advance. We'll be spending 6 weeks together, which should normally cost you in the thousands, but in the Your Fertile Pantry program, it will only cost a fraction of that cost. 6 live interactive weeks together, all your valuable resources, including step-by-step guides and checklists and done-for-you menu plans and your recipe book, all for only $497. So go ahead and click the button below to secure your place. Because this is a live program, I'm only taking on a limited number of people into this round. This may be the only time I will be running this live, so this is the opportunity to have that personal level of support that I would normally only give to my private patients. So go ahead and click the button right below this video to secure your place and get your Fertile Pantry live for only $497. That's $497 to improve your chances of a healthy pregnancy and happy, healthy baby. If you're spending thousands on IVF, you can't afford not to be proactive in supporting the health of that precious egg and sperm. You want to maximize your chances of success and avoid costly multiple cycles. Many of my patients have conceived before going into their next IVF cycle. Now, this may be the only time I do run this program live, the only opportunity you will get to ask questions and get that personal level of support to improve your fertility and bring you closer to your healthy baby. The Your Fertile Pantry program will be starting on Thursday, the 11th of February, and will be running every Thursday for 6 weeks. That's 6 weeks you will spend with me creating your fertile pantry to fuel the growth and development of your precious eggs to give them the best chance of becoming your future baby. And you will start improving your fertility from the very first week. If you can't join us live, don't worry. You'll have access to all of the recordings plus the private Facebook group where I'll be popping in for some live Q&As and answering your questions. I'm fortunate enough to work with leading fertility specialists and world-renowned fertility researchers. I'm regularly called on by major media publications for expert comment on fertility health, and I'm invited to speak at major fertility conferences to update other healthcare professionals about the latest research into fertility nutrition. Your Fertile Pantry is all my years of professional experience and collaboration with leading fertility researchers and specialists distilled into an actionable program to help you achieve your baby dreams. Remember, places are limited. I really do have only limited places available for this live program, during which you will get completely interactive access to me, live Q&As in the Facebook group, as well as your checklist, step-by-step actions guides, recipe book, and more. Done for you menu plans, all there for you. And if you're still unsure, I'm going to give you a 21-day money-back guarantee, so there is absolutely no risk to you. So click below, join me in the Your Fertile Pantry program, join me live for the first 21 days, and if you're not completely happy, I'll give you your money back. Plus, you'll get to keep all the exclusive bonuses you've already received as my gift to you. So take the next step and join me in the Your Fertile Pantry program. Click the button below where I have some specially curated resources ready and waiting in your course portal for you. So click the link below, enter your details, and I'll see you on the other side in Your Fertile Pantry.